Remember when Monday mornings were like this? They are a bit different now. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and hi, abek tu my beloved lecturer Madam Suhailah binti Kassim and my fellow friends. My name is Natasya Suraya binti Suffwan and I am from BA 243-5B. So ladies and gentlemen, today I would like to share with you about working in a team remotely, what may work. Without further ado, let's get started. Ladies and gentlemen, traditionally, members of a team need to be in the same area. However, as technology improves, these teams are being replaced by remote teams. What is a remote team? The term remote team refers to a group of people who work together virtually via electronic means such as email, instant messaging, video or voice conferencing, regardless of their geographical location. Ladies and gentlemen, Facebook is the first company that comes to mind when discussing remote teams. This is because, as reported in NBC News, Mark Zuckerberg, the CEO of Facebook, predicted that 50% of the company's employees could work remotely within the next 5 to 10 years. It suggests that working remotely is the future. In fact, he added that he wants Facebook to be the most forward-leaning company on remote work, whereby employees will have the option to continue working remotely indefinitely. This means that employees can work from anywhere and at any time as long as they complete the assigned tasks. Indeed, pressures from the technological advancement has urged Malaysians company to adopt globalization technology. Even in 2013, many Malaysians were already working remotely. However, after nearly 2 years of COVID-19 outbreaks, many companies are now offering remote working or work from home options. According to the Malaysian Employees Federation survey last year, 61.7% of companies want to keep remote working due to the benefits that both employers and employees have received. So, how working in a team remotely benefits the employee? Basically, there are many benefits working in a team remotely for employees, but today I want to highlight on a better work-life balance and health benefits. For centuries, office workers have worked long hours from 8 to 5 every day, sometimes on weekdays and holidays just to get everything done on time. Hence, this affects their quality time with the family and themselves. Other than that, statistics have shown that employees spend an average of 100 hours travelling and 40 hours stuck in traffic every year. In some extreme cases, the commuting hours can be even longer and more costly. As a result, this constant tension negatively impacts the employees' health. Therefore, remote work removes all the hiccups. The Malaysian Employees Federation found that 89.4% of respondents saved money on travel and 88.6% reported less travel stress. In fact, according to the New Straits Times, the COVID-19 pandemic prompted 88% of Malaysians surveyed to improve their work-life balance. So, working remotely provides the betterment of employees' health, improve their performance, and work-life balance. As a result of this, they can contribute more innovative ideas and help the company succeed. How about benefit for employer? Indeed, one of the biggest benefits of remote work to employer is cost effectiveness. But the one that I want to point out is working remotely also allows for a more diverse workforce. This is due to remote working no longer tied to employees in the company, in which the companies can recruit more diverse staff from all over the world without minding their geographical locations. In fact, a diverse workforce helps the company gain global representation and boost creativity. Besides, remote working also allows disabled people to reach their potential. According to Bill of Health, remote work allows disabled employees to work from home, allowing for greater flexibility, accessibility, reduced travelling time and costs. Now, let's move on to the challenges of remote team and how to overcome it from both employer and employee perspective. The first challenge is lack of communication. Communication is far more important to success when working with remote teams. It is critical to hear what everyone has to say and to know what everyone is working on. This is because when teams work remotely, that spontaneous face-to-face engagement disappears, so it is hard to foster open communication. So, in order to overcome this issue, the employer must create a dedicated place for communication. For example, Facebook initially created Workplace as an internal Facebook to run its company. Workplace is a communication tool that connects everyone in the company, including working remotely. It has a familiar features such as groups, chat, and live video broadcasting. Besides, employees also can introduce virtual team building activities, so it helps each member know each other well. As for employees, they need to actively participate in a team to ensure that communication happens regularly. As a team, they can use that platform to foster two-way communication, so the remote teams will not feel isolated from one another. Insufficient motivation can also be an issue for remote teams. Employees can quickly lose motivation and interest in their work if they are not in the green and are not working in a proper workplace environment. Referring to the survey conducted by Malaysian Employees Federation in 2020, 77% of employees have lost productivity, while only 23% of employees have maintained or increased productivity. Whereas 56% of employees who indicated an increase in workload had also experienced a drop in productivity. The same survey revealed that among the reasons include increase in workload, technology issues, reduced access to resources, delay in response time in decision-making, and family interference or distractions. So, since the company implementing remote teams, they should support the team to overcome the technology issues by providing a laptop to the employees who did not have a laptop, incur the internet bills, as well as providing the upskilling and reskilling training programs, so it enables them to use the technological tools more efficiently. For example, Google gives each of its workers allowance of $1,000 or the equivalent value in a current country currency to expand necessary equipment and office furniture. Besides, the employer must offer encouragement and emotional support. It means that the company may provide counseling and sharing sessions among the teams so that they can feel the social connection and reduce the social isolation. As for employees, find a workspace at home that is productive for you, such as good lighting, good ventilation, space, and a place that has limited distraction. Next, establish a routine and a boundary that works for you and your desired schedule. Lastly, always communicate to the teams as well as remote managers if there are problems faced throughout the remote working. In conclusion, managing remote team may vary from traditional team, but many of the same principles still apply. Therefore, each member needs to ensure to follow up with the team members to see what difficulties they face, improve the system and operation where needed, and lead from the front to set an example for the team. That is all from me. Thank you.